This has to be the most absolute worst game in NFL history. Like, bro, what did I just watch? That Broncos versus Raiders game on Thursday Night Football was straight up garbage. I mean, maybe that's why my views have been so low. It's because the NFL is putting up absolute crap like this on TV. Like, bro, and you expect the fans to care? It's making a whole domino effect here. I swear, Thursday Night Football has to be gone, man. Clearly, nobody wanted to be here. At this point, Al Michaels is just collecting his bag and saying whatever the hell he wants on TV. I have Bo Nix, Courtland Sutton, and Ashton Jeanty on my fantasy team, so you know I'm hurting right now. As soon as I saw the football rolling all the way because of the win, I knew this game was cooked. So if you haven't noticed, this video is going to be a little bit different from the others because I got to get this game off my chest, man. Because after halftime, I just felt dirty. I felt like I sinned. I need a confession, man. An exorcism. I feel like I committed a crime. Anyway, let's get to it. Both teams look like they clocked out mentally before kickoff. Broncos offense, useless. Raiders offense, I mean, even worse. That first half felt like watching two drunk dudes try to play Madden with their feet. Huh? The Broncos went 4 straight 3-and-outs to start the game. 4. That's not football. That's like a cry for help. Both these teams had more penalties than first downs in this game. Let that sink in. If I want to see this many flags in one night, I would be calling my ex instead, bro. Now, let's talk about Bo Nix. Man, I mean, I like this guy, but he's so frustrating, man. He threw for 150 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. And half of those passes looked like he closed his eyes before he threw. And Sean Payton out there calling the softest plays I ever seen. 3rd and long, and bro calls a screen pass. Like, bro, call a normal pass play. Stop treating your QB like he's a toddler, learning shapes and colors. Now, every time the Broncos got a little rhythm, like, you know, there's a flag, there's a sack, a drop, it's just getting disrespectful. Now, the only bright spot, J.K. Dobbins ran hard. 77 yards, actually looked alive out there. And shout out to Troy Franklin, caught the only touchdown, making the box score look slightly less embarrassing. Defense-wise, the Broncos carried the whole team. Nick Bonita was cooking, 1.5 sacks, constant pressure. DeAndre Tillman even got a pick. These dudes did everything while their offense took a nap. Now, the biggest highlight of the game wasn't even the offense. It was J.L. Skinner blocking a punt. Yeah, that's how bad the game was. A blocked punt was the most exciting thing that happened all night. And that block set up a field goal, not a touchdown. A field goal that made it 10-7. And yeah, that was it. That was the game. But for real, the Broncos have to be the worst 8-2 team in NFL history. You just won the toilet bowl. Barely clutched. The worst win I ever witnessed. Have we ever considered that Bo starts a game drunk and then sobers up by the 4th quarter? Let's never speak of this game again. Now, as for the Raiders, like, bro, Geno Smith, you got sacked like 6 times. 6. Now is out here getting jumped every drive. He threw for 143 yards, 0 touchdowns, and limped off with a quad injury. Ashton Jeanty, man. He scored their only touchdown and vanished into the night like he was legit Michael Myers. That was basically their one good play for the whole night. Brock Bowers, supposed to be their star tight end, had 1 catch, just one catch. And then the flags again, man. I mean, Geno hits Trey Tucker for what looks like a 31-yard touchdown on 4th and 2. Crowd's going crazy, and yeah, got called back for offensive pass interference. Everyone pretty much had it at that point. Next drive, 4th and 5, Tyler Noah Hufanga comes screaming in on a blitz, sacks Geno, turnover on downs. Daniel Carlson, one of the most reliable kickers in the league, had a chance to tie it late, 48-yard attempt, and missed. Bro looked like he was trying to kick the ball all the way back to Vegas Boulevard. And Raiders fans watching are just sitting there like, why did we do this to ourselves? Are we cursed? Yes. They handed us the W, and we handed it right back. Being a Raiders fan is like signing up for a heartbreak on repeat. Every season starts with a flicker of hope of new coaches, new players, new slogans, but it always ends the same. Disappointment, chaos, and broken promises. The franchise that once stood for grit, pride, and commitment to excellence has turned into a circus of mediocrity and mismanagement. The ownership can't build stability, the coaching staff rotates like a revolving door, and the players are stuck in a cycle of wasted potential. Watching this team feels like reliving the same nightmare every Sunday knowing you'll get your hopes up, just to watch them crumble in the most painful way possible. Being a Raiders fan isn't just depressing, it's emotional warfare disguised as loyalty. Being a Raiders fan is a lifelong test of patience and pain. It's waking up every Sunday knowing deep down that no matter how good things look early on, they'll find a way to screw it up. It's watching blown leads, penalties that kills drives, coaches who talk tough but fold under pressure, and owners who care more about image than actually building a winning culture. The franchise that once terrified opponents now can't even scare its own fans into believing anymore. Every draft pick feels like a gamble, every rebuild turns into another collapse, and every ounce of hope gets crushed by the same dysfunction that's haunted this team for decades. The Raiders don't just lose games, they drain your spirit. Being a fan means carrying the weight of history while watching the present rot, clinging to the ghost of greatness that the franchise refuses to live up to. It's not passion anymore. It's punishment disguised as pride. Damn. No words, man. Just damn. But yeah, that's Thursday Night Football in a nutshell, man. You got Al Michaels sounding like he needed a Red Bull and a therapist. I swear I heard this man sigh mid-sentence. Bro just wanted to go home. I mean, this whole game had the energy of a DMV line. It had an energy of a funeral. No spark, no excitement. Every drive just ended with disappointment. The Raiders started 4 drives at midfield or better and scored only 7 points. Like how? You basically start in field goal range and still mess it up? Watching this game feels like ordering wings and getting plain boiled chicken. No flavor, no sauce, just sadness. Bo Nix looked like he was reading the defense in Braille. Gino was running for his life. The O-line, Swiss cheese. And every time someone made a decent play, the rest threw a flag like Oprah. You get a penalty, you get a penalty. Look under your chair, you get a penalty. And Broncos fans really out here bragging about a 10-7 win. Like, bro, that's not a win. That's what you get after paying $100 for a quickie in the back alley. Don't tell your wife, bro. It's time to see a doctor ASAP after that win. It's still crazy that the Broncos have an 8-2 record, man, but don't let it fool you. Sean Payton, I mean, he's supposed to fix the Broncos, and we're a year in, and they still look like that they met in the locker room like 5 minutes before kickoff. And the Raiders, they look like they don't even like football anymore. At this point, both teams look like they could use therapy more than film study. So yeah, this game was trash, bro. And if you actually made it through all 4 quarters, you deserve like a medal or something. And if this is not a sign to cancel Thursday Night Football, I don't know what is. So yeah, different type of video here, but if you happen to like these type of goofy ass rants, give it a like. It'll let me know to keep doing more. And check out this next video right here. Give it a click, and I'll see you in a few seconds.